This is Gran Cavallo. You're here with Nashville Unsigned.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Nashville Unsigned. We are hanging out at Nido, powered by Airbnb, new partners of ours, with a familiar face.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. We've got Gran Cavallo.
Gran Cavallo, yes, that's great.
Yes. So you've been here before. You went under Jack Berry for a little while, yes. And you revamped your project.
Yeah,
and
new project we got going.
We're here to talk about your new project and what that looks like and sounds like before the rest of the world knows about it. So without diving, I mean, you guys can refer back to 100 interviews we did with Jack for like in 1 year, I swear. Yeah, I swear we did like 100 interviews in 1 year, I feel like. But it is a homecoming. It is a homecoming for you. So tell us, we know you've got your new artist project almost out, right? It's about to release.
Actually, everything's launched on Valentine's Day, and that'll be the first single dropping. And then from there, be putting out singles leading up to EP in fall.
Nice. Yeah. That's a really smart rollout strategy.
Yeah. No,
and so tell us, so we know the Jack Berry vibe. Tell us why, the name. I know what the name means, but we'll let you educate the world. But tell them why you chose the name, where your project's going, and what it sounds like before everybody knows what it sounds like.
As far as the name, it was coming down to me wanting to do kind of more of a collaborative process with the people that I produce with and the people that I work with and play with, and still be able to write on my own as well. And so it became more of a project and a facade, and it kind of gave a lot more people room to breathe. And so when coming up with that, I obviously had to have a name. And I wanted to go by just Cavallo, which is Italian for horse. Grew up on a horse ranch. Family's Italian. It made sense. But there's this punk-ass band in Brooklyn who already owns it.
Oh.
So I was kind of
give it up, kids.
Yeah, right? No, they're like 45-year-old dudes.
Oh, yeah, so they got seniority on you.
And so I was kind of just piecing stuff together of some different names that I'd had. And one of them was Grand Cavallo, and I Googled it, and they said, "Did you mean Gran Cavallo?" And so I get into the history of it, and it's Da Vinci makes this giant brass statue of this horse. They end up going to war, so they have to melt down the horse when it's only halfway done to use as cannons. So it goes unfinished. And then this lasts until 1988, which was the year I was born.
Whoa, that's crazy.
This artist grabs his notebooks, some Da Vinci notebooks, and attempts to do the statue again as it was drawn up. And he dies a year later of Lou Gehrig's disease.
What?
Yeah, so it's just...
So, nobody's supposed to finish this thing. That's awesome. I love the story. I looked it up, too, because I was like, I need to know why. What does this name mean? This is out of, this feels like it's out of a novel. And so I was like, I need to know what this means.
I like
Very cool. So what is the sound? Is it different from your Jack Berry project?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be as heavy in certain aspects, but that's the beauty of it. It kind of gives you the room to breathe in whichever direction. It's going to be a little warmer on certain, a little more edgy, a little more pop sounding, as far as being more sonically sensible and not necessarily just geared into one genre, more just the straight rock, and then it's based around the bass and the groove more so than it's been based around the guitar licks beforehand. So
dope. And I feel like these days, artists should have different projects like this to express different types of creativity.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. We actually got right after that release, 2 days after, we're doing our first show at the OG Basement. So
OG?
Yeah, the OG basement.
I love it. Those cats, man. I love those guys, all of them. All of,
excited.
Yeah, all the grimy cats. I love it. So tell us, I want to know, we've played this game before, but tell us something weird or random about yourself that not a lot of people know.
See, here's a fun thing. When I was living out in Los Angeles for a little bit doing some screenplay stuff, work was hard to come by, and so I took an extra job on the set of the Star Trek movie. So I got to hang out for a month.
What?
Yeah, showing up on set.
That's kind of epic.
Dressed, I remember I was in a yellow Star Trek getup. I don't really know.
Did you have a mask, one of those robot masks?
No, that's Zorro. Oh, you talking about like the data?
Yeah.
They would have that.
I was like, I swear one of the Star Trek
But yeah,
people had
so,
that.
so there's one little tiny clip of Star Trek that if you look real hard in the background, you could see a guy that I know.
Nice. So our last question is wild, and we've done this before too, but you've always given a different answer and always giving really great answers. But what have you learned, dude? So in this time of just being in the industry and in every facet, from publishing to different projects to independent, doing it all yourself, a one-man band to a big team, like what's your most valuable learning lesson that you can give to an up-and-comer?
Well, I think aside from having your hand in as many cookie jars as you can, there's this old saying that says, make haste slowly. And it's kind of always knowing that everything's going to take time, but you never stop grinding.
Yeah, yeah.
And I kind of lose sense of one when I'm trying for the other.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been a marriage of the two over the past probably 2 years that's
Yeah.
really made a lot of waves in my personal and career-wise life.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes you got to lasso. I feel like over time it starts up being little trickles of things all the way around. And over time, as your purpose becomes clearer and clearer, your vision becomes more like 2020. Very cool. Man, Gran Cavallo.
Cavallo.
Damn it, Jack. Cavallo. Gran
Cavallo.
Cavallo. Is that it?
Yeah. And this
Gran
is
Cavallo. I got
Nashville
it.
Unsigned.
And we got Nashville Unsigned, and we're out of here because I give up on saying the name. You guys are going to nail it. I'm not going to nail it. We're out of this bitch.